forgive yourself? And like, what's forgiveness in your
The for part of forgiveness, F-O-R-E, means for as in before, in advance. To forgive is to give in advance. When I met my wife and told her, I want you to know that I forgive you now for anything and everything that you're ever going to do to me that's ever going to hurt me or upset me or make me sad. I'm just going to go ahead and forgive you for that right now. I didn't give up my boundaries. I gave up my right to make her wrong. When you forgive, you give up your right to make somebody else wrong. You have a right to make them wrong. You say you're wrong, 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 wrong. You're bad, wrong, wrong. You can do that all your life if you want. You have a right to.
Right.
Or you could simply give up that right and move on with yourself. Now the same applies to you. You know, how many of us are going through our life beating ourselves? I'm so bad, I'm so wrong, I'm so evil, I'm no good. And they cancel, delete. And people go through life doing that. And I even saw a ritual that they do in Islamic countries where they actually whip themselves with chains and stuff for long periods of time. They even have a day set aside for doing just that. And they go down to the square with their kids. And the men all beat on themselves with chains. That is anchoring something in your neurology to make themselves wrong and bad. So I wanted to give you that internal image so that you could begin to see what you do to yourself. And you know, what does that serve? Does it serve you? No. Does it serve others? No. Does it serve the higher good? No. Does it serve the rest of the world? No. Does it serve God? No. It doesn't serve anything. In fact, it's a big pain for everybody because now we got to deal with this guilty person all the time who goes around feeling bad about themselves and justifying what a little weasel they are because they're such a bad person. I'd rather hang out with somebody who said, yeah, I've done a lot of bad things in my life, and you know what? I don't do that stuff anymore, and I'm clear of that, and I'm never going to do that again. Now I want to just change the world or make a better place or live my life fully. You know, what can I do for you? Here's how you'll know you've forgiven yourself. When you get to who you truly are, like really who you are, you will be in love with yourself. It'll bring tears to your eyes. Who you really are, your true self. And when you see that true self and you experience it and you become that in your life, you will see plainly that there was never anything to forgive in the first place. How do I forgive myself? We are born into an environment where guilt is almost like a badge of honor. I'm a good person because I feel guilty. I'm supposed to feel bad, and I do. And you should feel bad too.
Guilty, there's something wrong with you.
Exactly. In fact, if you're guilt-free, they want to do something to you, right? Look what they did to Jesus and everybody else that came along that said, hey, you know, it's all good. Get rid of people like that.
Yeah.
We start to present a false face to the world, a social mask, that we don't really even believe that we are ourselves. And secretly, we know that everybody else is doing that too, but we all pretend. And please listen very carefully to this question. What is it that you have to pretend in order to believe that you're guilty? What is it that you have to